Three sisters, Seema, Reema, and Geetanjali, journeyed to their village. Their elder sister's wedding was the cause for celebration. Seema, the eldest, was practical. Reema, the dreamer, loved stories. Geetanjali, the youngest, was known for her wit. The village welcomed them with open arms. Laughter filled the air. Relatives greeted them at every corner. The sisters reached their ancestral home. It was adorned with mango leaves and marigold garlands. The courtyard buzzed with activity. Women sang traditional wedding songs. Children chased each other, their laughter echoing through the house. The sisters joined the festivities, their hearts brimming with joy. The wedding ceremony was a sensory feast. The air vibrated with the rhythmic beat of the dhol. Incense filled the air, its sweet aroma calming the nerves. Relatives from far and wide exchanged greetings and blessings. The bride, adorned in shimmering silk, was the center of attention. Her eyes sparkled with happiness. The sisters found themselves captivated by the elaborate decorations. Intricate rangoli patterns adorned the courtyard. Flower garlands hung from every archway. Brass lamps cast a warm glow, illuminating the joyous faces. The wedding was a testament to the richness of their culture. As the day wore on, the sisters found themselves in a playful banter. It started with a casual comment about the distant temple tower. Seema, with a confident air, declared she could see the intricate carvings on it. Reema, not to be outdone, claimed she could even spot a tiny bird perched atop. Geetanjali, with a twinkle in her eye, challenged them both. Sisters? Boasting is easy. Let's have a real test. Can you describe the idol inside the newly built temple? Whoever gives the most detailed description wins. The sisters, their competitive spirits ignited, readily agreed. Unbeknownst to each other, the sisters hatched a plan. That night, under the cloak of darkness, they each sought out the village priest. He was known for his wisdom and knowledge of the temple. With innocent smiles and subtle flattery, they extracted details about the idol. Seema learned about the idol's majestic posture and serene expression. Reema gathered details about the intricate ornaments adorning it. Geetanjali, the shrewdest of them all, even inquired about the minute details of the idol's attire and the weapons it held. Section 5. First Sister's Boast, a vision of splendor. The next morning, as the wedding rituals continued, the sisters gathered. Their eyes sparkled with mischief. Seema, taking the lead, began her description. The idol, she announced, is of Lord Shiva, seated in a majestic pose. She elaborated on his serene expression, his meditative gaze, and the aura of power he exuded. Reema, impressed but undeterred, waited for her turn. She had gathered more specific details. She would surely outshine Seema. The competition was heating up, fueled by sisterly rivalry and the festive atmosphere. Section 6. Second Sister's Rebuttal, outlining the divine. Reema, with a flourish, took center stage. Sister, she proclaimed, while your observation is commendable, you missed the intricate details. She went on to describe the serpent coiled around the idol's neck, the crescent moon adorning his head, and the trishul held firmly in his hand. Geetanjali listened patiently, a knowing smile playing on her lips. She had saved the most impressive details for last. The final showdown was about to begin. The anticipation in the air was palpable. Section 7. Third Sister's Triumph, a flurry of details. Geetanjali cleared her throat, drawing all eyes to her. Sisters, she began, her voice filled with confidence. While your descriptions are impressive, you've barely scratched the surface. She then launched into a detailed narrative, describing the intricate designs on the idol's attire, the celestial weapons it held, and even the tiny inscription at the base. She finished her elaborate description, her chest puffed with pride. The other two sisters stared at her, speechless. Geetanjali basked in her moment of triumph. She had clearly outdone them both. Section 8. The Revelation, a case of mistaken sight. Just then their grandfather, a frail but jovial man, approached them. Chuckling at their animated conversation, he asked, What has captivated my granddaughters so much? Gitanjali, beaming, declared, "We are proving who has the best eyesight by describing the new temple idol." Grandfather's laughter filled the courtyard. "But my dears," he said, wiping away a tear, "the idol hasn't even been installed yet. The ceremony is next week." The sisters froze, their faces turning crimson. Their elaborate descriptions, their secret visits to the priest, all for nothing. Realizing the folly of their ways, the sisters burst into laughter. They decided to visit the best eye hospital in the city together. After all, there was no shame in needing a little help to see things clearly.